afternoon, madam. I represent the Kangaroo Census Bureau. Have you got any kangaroos under 12 years old in your home?
Well, speak up, madam. Kangaroo got your tongue?
Freddie, what on earth is that?
I want you to meet my new business partner, Margie. Chester, the boxing kangaroo from Australia. Come on, Chester, sit down. Chester, shake hands with Margie.
No, you don't. You keep that silly-looking beast away from me.
Oh, now, Margie, don't be afraid. He won't hurt you. He's perfectly tame. Regular household pet, aren't you, Chester? Huh? Yeah, come on. That's a baby.
He may be housebroken, but he sure isn't people-broken.
Hasn't learned to pull his punches yet, I guess. Come on, Chester. You wait in here while I talk to Margie. Come on. Come on. Go on.
I must admit you've got some strange friends, but I never thought you'd get around to a kangaroo. Where'd you get him?
Well, you see, it was like this. This morning when I went down to the unemployment office to pick up my check, I saw this character standing right in the line ahead of me.
You mean the government takes care of unemployed kangaroos, too?
No. The fella that owns him. Or that did own him, that is. You see, I bought Chester from this fella with this week's check for a down payment. We're going to clean up at circuses and carnivals. Why, I might even get him a fight on television.
Well, that makes sense, but not to me. Why'd you bring him here? Oh, no, you're not going to leave him here. I'm no kangaroo sitter.
Oh, but Margie, I've got to keep him someplace. My room's too small, and besides, my landlady's a little narrow-minded about pets.
You're the one who's narrow-minded, and I do mean pin-headed. What do you think Dad would do if he came home from work and found a kangaroo had unpacked his pouch and moved in? Hey, how did you get him up here? Did anyone see you?
Oh, no, I brought him up by the service elevator in the back. Oh, gee, Margie, won't you keep him for me? There, you see? He can help you with your housework.
Out! Get him out of here this minute. Take him to the old kangaroo's home or someplace.
But, Margie, I can't board him anyplace. I'm broke. My whole check went for the down payment.
Oh, I've got some money. We'll find someplace that'll take him. Maybe a pet shop. Oh, dear, we can't go wandering the streets with a kangaroo.
How about stashing him in the basement while we look around?
No, Charlie the janitor might lose his job. Hey, wait a minute. The door's unlocked. They always leave it open to show prospective tenants.
Huh? What door? What are you talking about?
The apartment next door, it's vacant.
Well, swell. I'll get Chester and we'll move him right in.
This is only temporary, do you understand?
Yeah, Chester, you're gonna like it here, baby. Yeah.
We've got to find Chester a home before Dad finds out he's got a new neighbor. Now, you be a nice boy while your little playmate Freddie is gone. Here?
Oh, he wouldn't hurt a thing.
Oh, I know. He just likes to hurt people. So we'd better go out the back way. Come on.
Thank you, Charlie.
Sound like you had a good day at the office, Mr. Albright.
Oh, the best, Charlie, the best. And I hope I have an evening to match.
Oh, Vern.
Oh, hi, Roberta.
I was just coming over to tell you the good news. Father just arrived in town from Minnesota. He should be here any minute.
Surprise visit, eh? Well, what brings the old boy away from his farm to the big city? Anything special?
Well, I've always considered you something special.
Me? What have I got to do with it?
Seems I've written him so much about you, he wants to meet you. You know how I lose my head with a ballpoint pen.
Well, that's very nice, Roberta. I'll be glad to show him the bright lights. Might even light a few for him especially.
Oh, well, that's what I wanted to warn you about. Being a farmer, he has sort of an earthy distrust of city slickers. Honest, he really calls us that. I want you to be on your best behavior and make a good impression on him.
Well, I don't think there's anything in my usual behavior to offend even a country squire.
I know, but he's really more of a country square. Please, just be the conservative businessman you are, and you might even stretch a point and make it stuffy.
Leave it to me. I'll show him his daughter knows how to pick her men.
I'll bring Father over to meet you as soon as he arrives. See you later.
No, it couldn't be. That's ridiculous. Oh.
That's Miss Townsend's apartment over. Wow. What happened?
Kangaroo hit me.
A kangaroo?
A kangaroo in there.
But that apartment is vacant.
I tell you, there's a kangaroo in there.
Yes, sir. Drunk as a goat. Fine place my daughter lives in.
Don't look at me like that. I saw a kangaroo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The customer is always right. Now, you just go right on in and take an aspirin so that old kangaroo will go away. And crazy, seeing kangaroos instead of pink elephants, like any respectable human being.
Father! Father, how are you?
Stone sober. That's more than I can say for your neighbors.
What do you mean?
Well, I no more than step my foot off the elevator and I see a city fellow lying dead drunk in the hall out there, raving like a lunatic.
Drunk? But who?
Worse than drunk, he's got the DTs. Claims he's seen a kangaroo in that cubbyhole across the hall.
But that apartment's vacant, Father.
Yeah, and so's that city fellow right up here. Roberta, are those the kind of folks you're running around with? You better pack your valise and come right back to Minnesota.
Now, Father, easy does it. Whoever it was must have been visiting someone on this floor. Oh, my neighbors are wonderful people. Come on, I want you to meet Vern Albright. You'll see the kind of people I really run around with.
Now, you just take it easy, Mr. Albright. If you said there's a kangaroo living next door, okay. But for the life of me, I don't remember bringing him up on the elevator.
I tell you, there's a kangaroo in there. What do you think knocked me out?
I'll get it.
Vern, Father's here. This is the man I told you about, Father.
That's the drunk I saw sprawling out in the hall.
Oh, but Mr. Townsend, please.
Roberta, if this is the kind of city trash you're taking up with, you're going right back to Minnesota. Too drunk to walk to your own apartment. Disgusting.
Oh, but honest, sir, I haven't been drinking. I was hit by a kangaroo.
See? What'd I tell you? Crazy's a barn owl in a thunderstorm.
I'm not crazy. I tell you, there's a kangaroo in the next apartment. I saw him.
Oh, Vern, how could you do this to me? You know how much it means. I warned you.
Oh, I haven't done anything. It was that idiot kangaroo that did it.
Now, Vern, let's keep it gay. But don't ask Father to believe that a kangaroo got you drunk.
Come, Chester, we found a nice kangaroo-type boarding house for you.
I still don't see why we can't keep him here. You could save all that money.
Well, money's no object at the moment, Freddie boy. We've got to get Chester out of here before Dad sees him. Now, hurry up. We'll take him down the service elevator. The truck's waiting downstairs.
Oh, all right. Come on, Chester, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Chester. Come on.
All right, I've had enough. Will you believe there's a kangaroo next door if you see him with your own eyes?
I certainly will, but I ain't taking a drink before I look.
I'll accept your apologies later. Come on. Perhaps it might be better if a disinterested party went in there first.
You're right. I sure ain't interested.
Well, what are you afraid of? You don't believe there really is a kangaroo in there, do you? You think I'm crazy, don't you? All right, then. Supposing you go in there and tell us what you don't see.
Oh, what I don't see. Say, for instance, the little kangaroo that isn't there.
Go on in and see. Now, Charlie, tell us what you don't see that begins with K.
It wouldn't be a kangaroo, would it?
Now, don't get too close to him. He packs an awful wallop, even with those boxing gloves on.
I think I can handle this kind of kangaroo, Mr. Albright. Boy, he's quick as a ghost.
Thank you, Charlie. Well, shall we join the other reformed skeptic?
Well, where is it?
Yes, Charlie, where's the kangaroo?
He's sitting down right over there. He must have got took it out from busting lamps.
Oh, Vern, maybe you ought to see a doctor.
He ought to see a kangaroo. He's not even a fruitcake.
But he's got to be in here someplace. Must have gone into another room.
Yeah.
I'll find him.
No, I just won't believe it. Vern can't have lost his marbles all of a sudden.
Miss Townsend, do you think Mr. Albright's crazy?
Did you see a kangaroo in here? Did you, Charlie?
If I did, I'm as crazy as he is.
Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm sick of your fine friends, Roberta.
But there was a kangaroo. I saw him. He was sitting right there on the floor by the broken lamp, and... Roberta, where did your father go?
Father? Oh, he and the kangaroo went out to get that lamp fixed.
He must be in the building someplace. Now, let me see. If I were a kangaroo, where would I hide?
Hi, Dad. What's new and startling? Hey, you look beat to a nub. Is something wrong?
Margie, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to tell me the truth, no matter how much it may hurt me.
Well, the truth gives me an occasional twinge, too.
Tell me frankly, do you think I'm crazy?
Crazy? Well, of course not. You're as sane as I am. If that's any consolation.
Then I don't have hallucinations? I don't see things that aren't there?
Well, not unless you mean Freddie. You claim he's not all there. Why, Dad? What's this all about?
Now, tell me, would you believe your poor old father if he told you he saw a kangaroo next door?
Why, Dad, I'd believe you if you said you saw a kangaroo next door.
Thank heaven you believe in me, Margie. Roberta and her father think I'm out of my mind.
Mr. Townsend?
He made a special trip all the way to New York just to meet me, and now he's convinced I've lost my marbles.
Well, then he didn't see the kangaroo. Well, Dad, there's a simple explanation.
Not to old man Townsend, there isn't. Oh, when I get my hands on the person that planted the kangaroo in that vacant apartment, I'll take care of him, but good.
I'll bet you will.
Well, you said it. Some joker will pay for this. Oh, what's the use? The kangaroo is gone, and so is Roberta.
Now, cheer up, Dad. All isn't lost yet. As one kangaroo said to the other, it's in the bag. Now, you go lie down. Pull yourself together. Hello, Freddie. Thank goodness you're home. Now, just listen and don't ask questions. Meet me at the pet shop on Long Island where we stashed Chester, and bring a truck. Never mind why. I don't care if it'll take 3 hours. I'll explain everything to you later, but get that truck. Hurry, Charlie, take me down. I've got to see a man about a kangaroo.
Yes.
I hope you're satisfied with your stupid little joke. Our little middle-aged romance is finally kaput.
Oh, Roberta, wait.
I've been waiting for years, but Father isn't. He's leaving town in a high tizzy, which departs from Grand Central at midnight.
But he can't. It isn't fair.
Who's being fair? Really, Vern, you didn't have to plead insanity to get out of marrying me some fine day.
Oh, Roberta, I'm not crazy.
I know. You're just seeing things that aren't there. You probably need glasses. Oh, Vern, we've known each other a long time. I'd understand if another woman had come between us.
It's not another woman. All that's come between us is a disappearing kangaroo.
I almost wish it was another woman. A girl hates to lose a decision to something right out of the zoo. It's so undignified.
There was a kangaroo, I swear. Oh, you know how fond I am of you, Roberta, and if you care for me, you've got to believe me.
You mean love me, love my kangaroo?
Oh, I don't think it's asking very much if you really care.
Well, it's fine as far as I'm concerned, but Father will never be convinced until he sees that kangaroo himself. Any kangaroo will do.
What do you want me to do? Hire a kangaroo for the old gentleman? Oh, that's a great idea. Just great. Now, where am I going to find a kangaroo in New York City at 9 o'clock at night?
Try the yellow pages in your classified book. You, too, will be delighted.
Jewelry, junk men, kennels. Now, we'll just put him in this apartment where I saw the first one.
Sure, sure. I see him all the time myself.
Now, look, I'm paying you plenty for that silly beast. You don't have to humor me. It'll be all over in just a minute.
Well, take your time, mister. Just so I get Sydney back to the zoo by opening time in the morning, everything will be okay. You see, Sydney likes an early breakfast. Come on now, baby. Come on, honey. Come on. Go in there. Come on, Sydney. Come on, baby. Come on. Now, be a nice boy. Be a nice boy and don't get rough.
Now, you can wait in my apartment. When I turn it back over to you, you get him out of the building as soon as possible. Now, that's important, understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, now, Freddie, you know what to do.
Yeah, check the vacant apartment and make sure your dad's handy. Look, Margie, why can't I stay here with Chester and you reconnoiter?
Dad's whole future depends on Chester, and I'm going to personally see to it that he stays right here until I'm ready for him. Go on, hurry.
Evening, Mr. Albright. Seen any kangaroos lately?
As a matter of fact, Charlie, I have. Right in there where I saw it the first time. Why don't you drop in and say hello?
Yes. Okay, Kangaroo, shake hands and come out fighting. Speak to me, man. Are you for real? You know something, Mr. K? This afternoon, I could have swore you wasn't there. He's real, all right. Mr. Albright! Mr. Albright! Dig that crazy jackrabbit! Mr. Albright!
Chester, how did you get up here? You're supposed to stay with Margie. You'll foul up the whole operation. Now, sit still. Come on, and stay with Margie until she gives us the word. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Mr. Townsend, I think this will settle once and for all the matter of the imaginary kangaroo.
He's no imaginary. I've seen him myself, personally. I even test him. He's for real, all right.
All right. If this is another false alarm, I'm going to see that you're put in an asylum.
If that kangaroo isn't in there this time, I'll send for the boys in the white coats myself. Oh, no, not again.
You mean not even once?
Come on, Roberta. I may be just a country bumpkin, but I know when people are trying to make a fool of me. Goodbye.
Oh, now, wait. Charlie saw it, too. Didn't you, Charlie?
Don't ask me. I'm just a crazy, mixed-up kid.
Hey, Margie, I caught Chester. Hey, Margie, where'd you get that kangaroo?
Where'd you get that kangaroo?
Why, I found him in the vacant apartment. I thought he was Chester. Say, who are you anyway?
There's no time for introductions. We've got to get one of them upstairs. And I've got a hunch Dad's involved with that character, so we'd better deliver him. Put Chester in there.
Come on.
I tell you, you ought to be committed.
Mr. Townsend, please, let me explain.
Put the kangaroo in our apartment, quick.
Okay, come on. What's the idea?
We've got to save Dad's bacon. Now, this is what we're going to do.
I'm getting out of this place.
Dad, there's a kangaroo in our apartment.
In our apartment?
Yes. I was just saying goodnight to Freddie when all of a sudden it came up behind me and hooey.
That's right, I saw him too.
Oh, now, wait. Let me get this through my head.
Oh, hello, Sydney. Are they all through with you for the evening? Well, come on, baby. I gotta get you out of here quick. That was the man's orders. guess we better go out the back door. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, honey. Come on, baby. Come on.
So we can't all be crazy, Mr. Townsend. Somehow the kangaroo got in the wrong apartment.
Wrong schmong, as long as there's a kangaroo, huh, Dad?
Oh, you said it, Margie, and thank heaven you came home when you did, or they'd have your poor old daddy locked up.
Margie, are you sure you saw a kangaroo in your apartment?
You can be sure, if it's Margie's house.
Come on, Sidney. Come on. Come on, Sidney. Come on.
Well, where's the kangaroo?
Yes, where's the kangaroo?
Where's the kangaroo?
But he's got to be in here someplace.
I know, and where's the zookeeper?
Zookeeper?
Well, he means if he doesn't find that kangaroo, he's going to need a keeper.
Oh, I'm sick.
Oh, Vern, you're the sickest.
Freddie, don't let anybody leave this room. There's a kangaroo loose in here, and I'm going to find it.
Can they leave if I search him first?
All right. I forbid you to ever see my daughter again. And as for me, I'm going back to Minnesota.
Oh, no. No, you can't leave until Margie finds that kangaroo.
Oh, hold him, Freddie. I'll search the kitchen.
Nothing in the den. I'll try the kitchen.
Oh, wait, Margie. Your father is looking in the kangaroo bin.
Well, maybe he's snoozing. I'll try the bedrooms.
Let go of me, you young squirt.
Please, sir, don't make me use my full strength. I might hurt you. Oh, get off of me, you idiot! I'm sorry.
It wouldn't be under the rug, stupid.
I'm sick of you crazy city people. I'm going home.
Oh, but Mr. Townsend, your train doesn't leave until midnight.
I walked to get away from this madhouse.
Oh, but please, Mr. Townsend. Oh, Mr. Townsend, wait. Now see what you've done. Things were bad enough without you making up that wild story.
I didn't make it up, Dad. There really was a kangaroo in our apartment. I ought to know. I put him there. I saw him.
You put him there. Margie Albright, what have you been up to? If I find out that you're responsible
now,
for
wait,
this...
Dad, don't let's lose our heads. It's simple. All we need is one measly old kangaroo to make everybody happy.
Do you happen to have one on you?
Well, not at the moment, but...
Oh, Mr. Townsend, Mr. Townsend!
I hope I never see a kangaroo as long as I live.
Oh, Mr. Townsend, if you'll only wait.
Oh, Mr. Albright. Mr. Albright.
Chester!
No, this is Sidney. I forgot to pay. Let's see now, that's $86.41, including hauling both ways plus the tax.
Well, Mr. Townsend, take a gander. If that isn't a kangaroo, I'll barbecue it.
It's all a fraud. You heard the man. He hired that thing just to deceive me.
It's all right, folks. Ain't none of us crazy.
Now, take it easy, Dad. It all worked out. Mr. Townsend thought it was very funny when I explained things to him.
Yeah, but I'm still sore at that Freddie. It was all his fault for bringing that fool kangaroo in here in the first place.
Well, Freddie said he was sorry. Look, he even bought you a little appeasement present.
For me? Oh, now, he didn't have to do that. What is it?
A wallet. Dad, it's beautiful.
Oh, it sure is. I wonder what kind of leather it is.
Dad, don't look now, but it's kangaroo.
Well, that's my little Margie.